Hello, welcome back. Last time I started on Botany Division, and it sure is a thing. So I need to build huge stairways for King Crab. Yes, I know, sparkly box. Need to build big stairways for King Crab to get him to places. This is how far I got. So I feel like this is a puzzle that probably would be best done all in one session, because I don't really remember what I did to get into this state, and I need a lot of seaweed shuffling tools to get things to the places they need to be. The thing is, I don't have enough endurance to do this during one session. 30-some minutes of this and I'm pretty tired and just need a break. So the way I left this... Whoa, okay, let's load that. Right, and I don't have any undo history from here. That's unfortunate. I really wish this came with undo history. So... I opted not to get the starfish. Starfish was... You get the starfish by pushing this up here, which would mean you don't have access to this. Shelby would have to get up there to pick that up at some point. So I would be without this tool for moving around. I'm using that tool for moving around here. Right. I got King Crab up here, basically because it seemed easier than getting him from here to here. And if I can get him to walk off of that... and do something here, probably park Shelby in that spot, maybe. King Crab can retrieve this seaweed. Then Colt can use it to push things around. Or Colt can push it around and use it as a stairway for stuff. It does kind of trap King Crab down here, but I think that's an easily solved problem. So, right, and where I left this was I didn't know how to get him over this. Didn't really have a way to do that, and I'll bet I'm kind of stuck where I saved this. Do I think that? Kind of. Let me see if I can even... No, I can't push anything to the left because that's radioactive. I guess I can do... that. Okay. But Alright, so... theory time. What could even get him over that? This, maybe? Maybe? I can't retrieve this well, if I used Shelby I might be able to. Thing is, I can't retrieve Shelby at this point. King Crab's in the way. And I don't have undo history that lets me go back, so I think I'm just going to have to go back a little farther. To here? That was the last one I saved? Wow. Right, and then this one for just getting those two out. Okay, so it's a shame I never saved with, like, King Crab up here. I could just go for the starfish right away and not have to come back here. Figure out what I need to do to get things... Let's at least explore that a little bit. So say I wouldn't use this. Spend at least a couple of minutes seeing what it would mean to move things around in that kind of methodology. Well, this is not useful, what I'm doing here, because that'll never get... never get him high enough. Unless maybe if I do this... Whoops. Wait, why am I doing any of this? I don't know, seemed necessary for some... Oh, okay, that's a problem. Easily solved. Oops. Oh, that's why that doesn't work. I see.
I do hope Shelby is all right.
Alright, so... I feel like this will give me some useful information about what I need to do here to go anywhere, but also it's going to be harder, because I just don't have as many tools. Pushing things around the seahorse is awkward sometimes. So if I put this too far down, any further down than that, then it's not retrievable anymore. So I feel like I don't want to use that as a platform. Unless... it might be okay if I... Oh, problem. If I put this down here, then I can't get it back. That's not true. It's partially true. Well, either it is or it isn't. Colt could maybe go down here and then have somebody push it to the right and push it up, but that somebody could only be King Crab, and the only reason I would put this down here is to get him to its right, so that doesn't make any sense. I have, like, no tools here. I have Shelby, this piece of seaweed, this piece of seaweed, and this piece of seaweed. That's all I get? Yuck. I don't think I'm going to do it this way. I think that sounds too ridiculous. I'm going to take the easy way. Which means I'll have to come back here for the hard way someday. I'm wondering if I will end up getting all the starfish during this Let's Play. It's questionable. I may very well decide that's just way too much effort and not end up doing it. So in order to not get this permanently stuck, I want to get him up there some other way. I mean, Shelby can certainly... I think the way I did this... See, now... Okay, this makes me unhappy, because since I saved in this exact spot, am I really as stuck here as I think I am? Is it impossible to move things back? I can move some things back. Yeah, why was I going all the way back? Because I thought I was kind of stuck in this situation? Doesn't seem like it anymore. It's annoying that King Crab is standing on Shelby right now because I can't really undo that. Yeah, I can. Sure I can. Of course I can. Just like this. There we go. Okay, so from here, he needs to be lifted one and get over that. I think I want this object. And what am I talking about not being able to get that object? Of course I can get that object. Easily. Just you get out of the way, and Shelby has a handle. There we go. Okay. So with these things, let's see what I can do. You're going to need to go up one to get, so I can slide this under you somehow. How's that going to happen? I don't know yet. See, I could put Shelby there, and at least support this, which is nice. It's not enough, though. Let's see. I have this thing. Can that help? Maybe. Probably. So I wonder how I got King Crab up one more level from here in the first place. I don't really know. Ah! It involved this object somehow. Maybe I anchored Shelby down that... Well, no, that wouldn't do anything. So with that up there, yeah, there's no kind of anchoring I can really do with that. Maybe it involved this too? Okay, so this at least lets me do that. But then I'm right back to where I was. No, I'm not, because I've already moved this someplace. And maybe that's helpful? Okay, so you're up there. You can sit on top of Shelby for a moment. Still not convinced I'm doing anything useful. Well, that's not helpful. Can I at least move this thing? Not really. Wait, if I put it up one, I can still get this back, but this can move, well, no. Just trying to come up with some way to slide this up under King Crab. Doesn't seem like that's quite going to happen the way that I've laid this out. What if I put this in first? Then elevate it using... Okay, well, see, but you still... Well, no, this might be fine. Yeah, if this is here, and then I prop it up... Hey, go the other way. Gonna prop it up with this, somehow. Somehow. Like that. There we go. I should move this thing. It's kind of in my way. I'd have an easier time doing all this without that. Okay, here we go. So you're up on top of that, but now it's too far over this way. But maybe I can solve that, like... Oh, boy. This doesn't help me. And he doesn't have much of anywhere he can really go. He's kind of just stuck right on this edge because there's no rightward movement available. Okay, what am I trying to do? I want this under him. That seems like the only way he's going to get across this. Unless I can push this all the way up and over him and get it on the other side? That seems very unlikely. Because I would need a lot more space for that. And I don't really get much space, because like if I elevated him one onto Shelby here, then sure, I could move him to the right and get this up here, but then he's up here and this makes this only a too tall space. So having him already up there means this can't make it past him. Maybe I could move this over here. Yeah, over his head. What about that? The thing is, doesn't that mean I have to move it up too far? Kinda. No. No, it doesn't. No, this might be okay. Let's just the two of us coexist for a moment. Yeah, here we go. This works. Okay. Radiation protection. Nice. You come here and you somehow hide from him like that. Nice. There we go.
Well, this though ain't gonna work.
Now I need... Before I go anywhere else, I think I need to put Shelby here. Not too hard. Probably. What door are you talking about? Ugh. Well, this is awkward. Alright, I'll have to... No, I can get that back with just Colt. Okay, that's fine. Get out of the way. Alright, show me what happens here. I'm gonna save. Save.
Well, this though ain't gonna work.
Which door? What? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, how far do you want to go exactly? Maybe that far? Okay, new object. Great. That's cool. Did I push this too far? No. Because I can put you there. Yeah, you can go all the way down here and it's fine. Shelby needs to come back. Make a long journey. And go here. Then he can climb out. Okay. Tedious though this may be, it's actually kind of fun. Just ferrying all these things around, however they need to be ferried. You're going to have to go all the way in there for now. Okay. So you're there now. Now you need to climb all the way up here somehow. That sounds really, really hard. But this is progress. Yes. Alright, what is my next step? Next step is probably to rebuild whatever stairway I used to get him up here in the first place, so that from there... See, now here's the big problem that I have no idea how I'm going to solve ever. Big problem is, there's like no floor support here. Seaweed has to be held up by something. Alright, let me...
I hope Virgil isn't getting into any trouble.
I'm going to do a thing here. I'm going to make a collection of all my pieces of seaweed just so I can sort of look at their shapes and think about them individually. This was not retrievable in any way, right?
Well, now what happened
Yeah,
here?
that's right. Okay. Just wanted to check. So yeah, this is the maximum amount of seaweed that I can get for pushing around and doing stuff. It's not that much. It's some, but it's not a lot. So here are the shapes I have. Yeah, before I even move King Crab up there, let's look at some hypotheticals. Ways to support stuff on the climb up there. Like, seems like the most support I could hang off of that spot. Well, maybe this is enough, actually. This is enough, actually. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, if I could get him up there and build some kind of structure like this, he could get all the way there. Okay. And I didn't even use this one. Nice. Alright, so let's get you back up here. Whoa. In fact, let me just, like, not waste all those moves. Although, I'm going to have to pull that back out again. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shelby needs a little bit of assistance here. Whoa, whoa. Not that kind of assistance. Ah, shoot. It was all that work to get that out of there. Why don't I use a different piece? So you're going to go somewhere like that. Well, no, what am I talking about? I can push it over here. That's easier. Alright, here's a snail. Well, no, I can't, because King Crab is there. Alright, well, I can do this. Sure. Okay, so, let's do stuff. Alright, I can climb that directly. Ah! Every time! It's so shrill. So here's the beginning of a stairway. Here's the continuation of a stairway, somehow, maybe. I'll use this. So that's 4. Then after this, I could hang you somewhere. Could I? Thing is, I've done this before, but I don't have an easily reviewable record of having done it. I can't just go back and watch a demo of how I got to a particular save, as far as I know. Which is annoying. It'd be nice if I could do that, but... this is fine, I guess. Oh, once I have... Okay, so I realized something I could do for extra elevation. So I want... Probably going to want King Crab to be sitting on top of something like... something that looks about like this. Which means it'd be better if this were a little bit different. I could probably use a snail to change its shape a little bit. Ah.
What'd you do?
Ah. That's still too much. Okay, so instead of that, let's put something some other way somehow. What am I going to do here?
I do hope Shelby is all right.
Let me try this. You go there. You go here. And then you go there. So then what that lets me do is this, and have a little more room on the right to be doing things. Alright, and with that little bit more room, I think if I just build some kind of thing using... Well, this won't work, will it? Not exactly. But sure, it totally can. Almost. Well, why don't I just... Okay, so I see I'm understanding things a little better. Alright, so you're my platform. Using you as a platform, and Shelby to create a protrusion on the right side of it. I can just make... Whoa! Make this a nice stairway. You're gonna have to move slightly. There we go, that's a start, maybe. Whoops. See, okay, that's cool, but now what? Well, now I do hang this off of there, I think. Sure, why not? So that's a start. And then... Like, I've done this stuff before, kinda. I see what I want to do. I want to ferry Shelby up to get him in this spot somehow. That's... Let's do that before... Well, no, I need... I guess I can... Whoa, I can do that, technically. Let me get under there. Right, just like this. So Shelby, crawl down to there. Well, that's not what I want. This isn't exactly either, though. Wait. No, this is fine. What am I thinking? You go there, you detach, then you move this out of the way. Sure. There we go. You get up here. I'll bring this over. Just like that. Good. Good. Okay. Everybody's free. King Crab's sitting on that. Now I get to build a structure. What structure do I build exactly? I kinda sorta did this. So I need support from here. It'd be nice to start kind of as high up as possible. I can use Shelby to elevate King Crab one extra block so that this will be viable. So that seems like a great start right there. Sure. You go up here. Perfect. Now. Right, and I can do that again. If I can get this out, which I totally can, I think. What I want to do is put this up here. Oh no, I can't do it from this angle. I need a little bit of extra space, but that's okay. I can make some extra space. That didn't make extra space the way I wanted it to. I need... I need something. What I was trying to do was to get King Crab up on top of this with yeah, like with Shelby here. He could climb up from something at that level, but
I don't know. Looks like somebody's salad decided to bite back.
I guess the simple way to do that is to push this all the way up in here. Shelby's going to have to move at some point, too. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Alright, well that's solvable, though. Just going to move this out of the way for a moment, and move you out of the way for a moment. There we go. Right. So then this replaces the Shelby platform I have down there, so that King Crab has a wider thing to stand on. Sure, that's fine. Which will still be retrievable, just barely. Yes. Okay, good. You stand there. Then I'm going to make the thing I was talking about. Can I get this out? I think I can push it all the way up through there, which is, again, going to be a little bit of a chore, but it should be doable. I kind of did this already, didn't I? Something like it. I need you on the other side already. Hold still. There we go, that worked.
Now you see, this is why you shouldn't dump your phosphates into the ocean.
You go here. Latch onto that. And that's what I want. Just like this. Oh shoot, that's no good. He doesn't have headroom. Aw, this is a terrible plan. Dang it. Okay, so fine. We'll do it a different way. I'll put this here. And then I don't really know what to do after that. Is that just enough? Well, that's only held on by Shelby. This would need, for that to work, this would need something. I need to be able to place this. I can just put it here and then he can get up there. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of done. Or close to done, at least. And I didn't even use this yet. I guess I'm going to push it up here to be the pipe pusher. Hey, look at that. That's beautiful.
King Crab, high and mighty, thanks to the help of my friends.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is the wrong shape. No, it's not. Well, I can make it. I can make it work. Just needed some snail assistance. How will I get that snail assistance? Like this, maybe? King Crab is in the way. I'll get the snail assistance earlier. Whoa. Move. You come here. Transfer that. Whoops. Yeah, sure. Transfer that. I think I want you on the top of it. Approximately. King Crab, move a bit. Shelby, get over there. Yes, this is fine. I probably could have just used this object and avoided this entire problem, and now that's still a problem. No, it's not. So Shelby's going to need something to sit on. This is a good start, but what do I put Shelby on for this? I feel like I had a plan. Okay, so King Crab takes up those spaces. Hang on, let's just see what happens when I do this before I think too hard about everything else. Make another save, as if I don't have enough of those already. I need a platform there. This needs to come along. Well, that's not entirely true. Okay, I think I planned this poorly. Instead of doing what I did, let's go back a little farther. Instead of doing what I did there, let's put, first of all, this in here. So King Crab can sit on that. How will I get it where it needs to go? With some difficulty, it seems. Cold can't get through there. I guess if I had Shelby on it already... Man, this just never ends. So transfer a snail to here. Bring this whole package along. Here, you just do that. That makes it easier. Shelby goes on... For some reason I wanted Shelby on that side. Why did I want that? That doesn't make any sense. Can you fit in there? Somehow? Maybe? Ew. No. No, there's no way to make that fit. I want to push it down. Oh, well, here's a solution. My other pusher can do something. There we go. Okay, so Shelby dismounts. So, yes, this is... I needed to first have moved this in there, I think. Here. Do that. Put this in here. There we go. That's a pipe pusher. This doesn't... This might work. So if that's a pipe pusher... Other pusher does this. Let's see what happens here. I haven't thought this all the way through, but this looks like approximately the shape of what I want. Okay, yeah, Colt can escape. King Crab can do that. I need... Okay, so I can get some seahorse assistance already here. He can park his tail right there. Tell King Crab to step on that instead of doing something else. I'm gonna save again, making lots and lots of saves. Nice. Nice. Good stuff, kind of. This is a partial solution. I'm getting there. I think I want You on here. Now, why did I want that? Ah. Ah. Not much space in here. Yeah, this is not... Shoot, and you can't move to the right. I think I wanted Shelby to have already been... Did you have an opportunity to get around that somehow? Not especially. I want Shelby here, in this exact spot. Maybe I can just do that with another piece of seaweed or something. Okay, let's try this again. So, what's the... Okay, what's the end state I want here? I know those need to fall. If I push one more to the left, it looks like that. I need a bunch of laser protection here. So, probably gonna want this piece of seaweed to come in there somehow, right? And go down to protect from this and that. Also give Shelby a way to crawl in here. Now I need protection from this one too. How will I get that? Probably with this, but the pipes are in the way. Okay, so I need a lot more pipe pushing power than I've gotten so far. Maybe I could get it with this thing. Oof, not really. No. Because of this radioactive thing. Oh boy, last little bit of this. I'm close, but I am not there. Okay, so I know I'm really close, but there is some really complicated shuffling that needs to go on at the end of this. I have plenty of saves here. I think I'm going to actually set this down. I know it might seem weird, it might seem like I'm really, really close to a solution, but I'm remembering the last little bit of zoology division over here. Like, this tiny little spot with the bird in it took me a very long time to work out, and this might easily be the same thing. So yeah, next time hopefully I'll come back to Botany Division.
Well, now, what happened here?
Work out the last little bit of this, get everybody into place, and then start on another puzzle probably. Alright, that's the plan. I'll see you then.